I welcome you all to this high yielding series started on this channel for your exam preparation. Today's topic is the most frequently asked topic. If you take any examination of any 5 years of any format, whether it's NEET PG, whether it's INI CET, whether it is FMG, you take any examination and you see this topic has been constantly repeated from the subject of the PSM, so it becomes necessary that we study this topic thoroughly, and we should be not be able to just know the theory part of it, but also practically we must be able to solve questions. The examiner is here trying to trick you with the theory part as well as the question part, so you should be able to recognize this as a theory also, and if the question case study is given, you should be able to identify. So today's topic is case control study versus cohort study. We have taken two things for a comparison, so it becomes easy for you to understand. On the left hand side we always put a case control study, on the right hand side we put a cohort study, right? So a case control study is an observational study, okay, whereas cohort study is a longitudinal study. How? We'll let you know in a period of time. So case control compares two groups with the people, those with the disease under the study with a similar group of study, and those without the disease, okay, disease versus non-disease. Whereas cohort study observes the causes of the disease and investigate the relationship between the risk factor and the health outcomes, okay. So this is health outcomes and risk factor, okay, whereas case control is purely disease versus non-disease. This is the first differentiating feature. Second thing, case control is a retrospective study. Cohort can be retrospective as well as prospective. Question number 2 comes from here. Which one is retrospective only? It is case control. Okay, now case control proceeds from the effect of the disease to the cause. When I say it retrospective, you get 2 points. First thing, it is retrospective मतलब पीछे है ना. So it proceeds from the effects of the disease to the cause. First they see the effect, then they go retro and see the cause. Now cohort study is prospective or retrospective, hence it proceeds from cause to the effect in the forward direction, okay. So first differentiating point, observational study versus longitudinal study, disease versus non-disease in the case control. Cohort is a risk and relationship health outcomes. Case control retrospective, cohort study retrospective or prospective. Case control study proceed from effect to the cause, cohort study from cause to the effect, okay. Now the last 3 points are bit of similar. If you know one point, you know the rest of it, okay. So case control does not require a large sample, hence it does not take a long time, hence it is ideal for research of the rare disease, okay. If you link these 3 points, it becomes very easy. And for the cohort study, it is a larger sample, it takes a longer time, it is not good for rare disease, okay. So first 3 point and the last 3 point, if you combine these two things, you will be thorough with the theory part of the case control study, which is your first part where the examiner can ask you. Here we have taken 6 type of a question. Either they can ask you a definition. So case control study is what kind of a study? It is observational study. First we'll study the case control again. It is an observational study. It compares disease, non-disease. It is a retrospective study. Now when I say it retrospective, it goes behind, so it goes from effect to the cause. It does not require the large sample size, hence it takes a lesser amount of time, hence it is good for the rare disease. Now coming to the cohort, it is a longitudinal study, okay. It investigates the relationship between risk factor and the health outcome. It can be prospective or retrospective. It proceeds from cause to the effects. It requires a larger sample, it takes a longer time, and it is not good for rare condition, okay. Now just I'll test you on this part. If I ask you which study is good for the rare diseases, what should be your answer? Your answer should be case control study. Which study is only retrospective? It is case control study. Which study is useful for it takes a longer time? It is cohort study. Which takes a shorter time? It is case control study. I hope it is clear. I hope you are thorough with it, okay. Now moving ahead to the image part of it. So first we'll take case control study. As we all know, it is retrospective only, so the arrows will be going behind. Okay, so we'll take the cases, we'll take the controls, we'll see the exposed, non-exposed, exposed, non-exposed. So this makes it a retrospective only study. It takes a cases and controls, hence it is a retrospective study because it is going behind. And what else point we have covered here? It does not require a longer period of time. Okay, it is good for the rare disease. Okay, so if any case the image based question is asked on this topic, you should be thorough to answer. Just see whether it is written cases and control, then it is case control study. If the arrow is going only in the one direction and going behind, backside, towards your left hand side, I already mentioned you case control will light on the left hand side, so the arrow is going behind, left hand side, retrospective, so hence it is case control study. Next is cohort study. Now it goes forward and the arrows can be coming backward also. Okay, so in the question it is written, it is, might just see the lower part, present to future. This is your first hint. Second hint, exposed to the risk, not exposed to the risk. Your second hint, risk factor and the association, it is cohort study. Now they are going forward, so only study which can go forward and backward is cohort study. Hence disease present, disease absent, disease present, disease absent in the risk and non-risk patient. I hope it is clear. I hope you are thorough with it. This concept is really helpful. Now we are bringing you a particular subscription program. The details will be in the description below, and this program will cater all your important tables. This will cater your image based one liners, this will cater your 100+ disease program, and many more things that are really necessary for your preparation. The link will be in the description below. Please go through the link. The number will be mentioned in the description below. You can ask the person about the price and the particulars in the program. I wish you all the best for the upcoming exam, that is INI-CT. On this verge of INI-CT examination, I would like to tell you that tables and images and the core concepts have been integral part of this examination. The examiner is trying to focus how well you have read the topic. People read the topic, but how well they have read, that is the question they are asking you, and they're going in depth. So at every point you need to thoroughly revise, just like we did in this video. And future many more videos are coming, so please stay on this channel, please subscribe to this channel, please like, share these videos with among your friends, and go through the subscription program which is being given in the description below. Just go through it. If you like the subscription program, do purchases, share it among your friends so that everyone will get benefit. Thank you so much.